It's a half-hearted tune, but these days few people are listening anyway.
Good morning, sir. Looking for a pharmacy? Any medicine today? Best price, sir. Almost free today. Cheaper than Walmart.
On Main Street, traders vie for a spot alongside the sandbag defences of the Mexican army. Welcome to Nuevo Progreso, a Mexican border town, population 9,000.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, that's okay. Yes, sir, for next time you come back, okay?
American retirees once flocked here, hunting for bargain treatments for teeth, eyes, and even a longer life. But the drug war came, and the good times rolled out of town.
Always on the newspaper concerning about this shooting and stuff, gang members fighting against each other, and they fear for their security to come over here.
Now only the brave, like Texans Joel and Wanda Walden, trickle a few hundred yards across the border.
I don't think I need a shot, though.
Yeah.
You think? Okay.
Wanda has had a crown fitted. They used to go further west to Nuevo Laredo, but now that's a city at war as the Gulf cartel fights with its former allies, the Zetas.
It got to where it was dangerous. We were the only ones that went over to Mexico, and we saw and they were shutting down their businesses, and then people said we shouldn't go there no more.
Too much
Violence.
On this day in Progreso, the biggest threat at high noon seems to be the killer margaritas.
Lots of tequila. Make you smile.
But don't be fooled by that apparent relaxed party atmosphere. Things here can change in a moment. For instance, after dark, there's a self-imposed curfew, and if you look at some of the buildings, they still bear the scars of one of the latest shootouts.
That was in December during a street party the Mexicans threw for winter Texans.
Howdy.
Al Elvin, who's from North Dakota, wasn't here that day, but he heard the tale from a close friend who was.
Oh, there was one incident. It started in Reynosa, and they chased these fellows, the police did, all the way over into Progreso. And they ended up here right by the Red Snapper. We don't want to say that, but... And there was some shooting, and they caught them.
You need to come in here. All the pretty girls are inside.
At a nearby beauty parlour, they're trying to shrug off the violence. But Lidia Flores admits her business has dropped 80%.
We have the soldiers here in town all the time, and there was only a problem once when we had a party here in the street, and because a guy shot a soldier. That was the only thing that happened. In the soldiers, they killed the guy that killed the soldiers.
Down the street, there's no takers for corn on the cob, cowboy hats, hand-stitched dolls, or clay fire pots. The Coco Bombo, a bar that once offered hot girls dancing, has closed down. And hours before night falls, Americans scurry back to Texas.
We have a few rules. We don't like to be down in the evening. We don't go off Main Street into the back streets. You know, we take care of ourselves.
But that may not be enough. Along this stretch of border, the US Embassy is warning firefights may erupt any time, any place. Karl Penhaul, CNN, Nuevo Progreso, Mexico.